What's the synthetic image approach all about?
Um, okay, to train a dog, we use biscuits. To train AI, we use datasets. A dataset typically in agriculture consists of images from cameras on a robot, for example, looking down into a crop at a low level. But alongside those images, we need labeled or annotated images or data that describe for each pixel in that real image from the camera what that pixel belongs to. Is it a crop pixel? Is it a soil pixel? Is it a stone in the soil pixel? Is it the leaf of a weed? What species of weed? So we have to allocate each pixel to an object. The days of drawing a bounding box around an object in a complex scene, that's just nowhere near good enough. So AI doesn't know anything in the beginning. We have to teach it. We have to teach it to recognize features and then tell it what those features belong to. Two problems. First, we have to collect a lot of images, hundreds of thousands, and I think potentially with a modeling approach, we need to take in the future probably towards millions of images to get a data set that fully represents the real world. Given the vagaries of crops, soils, pests, diseases, growth stages, weather conditions, lighting, harsh shadows, soft shadows, rain droplets, everything that's out there. And when people try and do this collection, they end up with small data sets taken on one occasion. They come back another day or on another occasion and take another set of images. And they squash all these data sets together in the naive belief that they have a large data set. They don't. They have a collection of smaller data sets squashed together. And so collecting imagery is a big problem, bigger than you would think. The second and almost insurmountable problem is annotating these images to contribute to the data set. Humans can try and do this, drawing polygons around things, but the quality is poor. And so the AI learning is poor. We just haven't been able to do this part yet, except for very tiny data sets. It's a real block, a real roadblock. Our approach is the breakthrough that agriculture requires. We generate the images for the data sets from software. They've never seen a camera. They've never seen the real world. They're artificially generated synthetic images, but by virtue of the fact that we know what we've put into the image, we can instantly allocate that pixel to an object. So the annotation actually comes for free, and that's the most difficult challenge. So that's a paradigm shift in using synthetic imagery in agriculture. We use it in driverless cars, AI for driverless cars. Mainly it's used there for the edge cases to increase the breadth of a data set. But we see that we can use it for complex images.